Hello everyone, I am Bhumica M, presently working as a legal intern under LEXIS and Company, a law firm, and I am from Reva University, Bangalore, pursuing BLLB Honours second year. So let us start off today's topic for the discussion. And today's topic for the discussion is Doctrine of Eminent Domain. So we will be looking at what is this Doctrine of Eminent Domain all says about, and also we will look into various other aspects like whether this doctrine of eminent domain is a use or an abuse on the citizens of this country. So let us quickly begin our today's topic, but before beginning today's topic, the disclaimer for the video is that this video does not solicit any type of promotion or advertisement, but it is only the sole purpose of this video is educational purposes according to the Bar Council of India's guidelines. Okay, so with this disclaimer, we will start off today's topic, that is Doctrine of Eminent Domain. So if you guys have heard this about this topic, you can comment in the comment section. And also, now, I will give you a situation first. Think that your neighbor or someone else will say you a story. What is that story is? They will say that their native is not Bangalore. They have come from some far away village and they have settled in Bangalore, and they will say that few years ago government had taken their property for building road or anything as such, or a highway or any bridge as such, and then the proper compensation for that private property which they owned, that was not given by the government to them. If they are given also, the amount is very less, okay, which is compared to the value of that property. So when your neighbor says that, comment your suggestions. What would you give to your neighbor in this situation? Okay. So now the story I said, it is the connection to our today's topic, that is what is this doctrine of eminent domain speaks is that when our government plans or tries or make any decisions to take any policies so that it will improve our economy, improve our infrastructure of India, it tries to do so to eradicate poverty, unemployment, and so on and so forth, and any other related developmental activities. The important thing which is needed is land. But all the land is not government owned land. There are private properties also. So when government want to acquire our land, that is private land owned by citizens, then government needs to compensate them. So according to the present situation and the legal aspects, the market value of the good or the property needs to be given to the owner from whom they are acquiring that. So this doctrine says that doctrine of eminent domain is that wherein judiciary says that government, that is the executive part of the government, that itself is the supreme, okay, and also when it is trying to acquire the land, it needs to compensate us. When this is not happening, this is where the problem lies, that is whether it is use or abuse to the citizens. Now we see in our day-to-day life wherein government will take away the land. It may be tribal land or it may be the agricultural land, and it is abusing this policy wherein it will give compensation, very less compensation to the owners, and they are giving that land not for the larger public good. They are not doing anything on the land for the larger public good, but they are just acquiring it to give to some industries or the companies who needs to set up that and to increase the tax of the government, revenue of the government. So now, why this eminent domain was started, keeping in the mind that it will bring some development to the people as well and to the nation as well. But this is now, the irony thing is happening, that is it is not at all helping the people, and it is also making who are already poor and having very less land, and that also is acquired by the government, and they are not compensating it fully as well. So this is how this consequence of this is that even the poor, they are becoming poor of the poorest. Like to say that they are like becoming helpless because they are not able to fight against government also, because they are not financially good as well. So this is the all impact is happening on the citizens itself. So the government need to look into these things, that is the doctrine of eminent domain, that is to compensate them, because constitution of our India also says that under article 300A of our Indian constitution, it also says that every each and individual or citizen of India, they are having this right to own the private property as such. First it was fundamental right, now it is not there, but it is a constitutional right. So if government acquires any property, you guys can give suggestion that the government needs to compensate it equally by the market value. It cannot deny that. Okay, so now to end, what can be the solution to it? One and only the solution is we need to create awareness about the rights of the people, and we need to tell people to stop thinking that government is the supreme sovereignty of this land. No, government is not in this democratic nation. People are the authority, right? Authority holders. So we need to tell them and create awareness regarding their rights, because mostly in the rural areas people are illiterate. They will not be knowing about their rights. They don't know how to fight about this. So the awareness is the key for all these problems. So by saying this, I like to end this discussion here, and my next video will be going to be on the topic that is very interesting, that is on what grounds you can file complaint or what grievances are addressed in the Consumer Protection Act. So also if you feel like watching that, you can watch that video also. It will be going to be very interesting, and also thank you for watching this video as well.